Hello. Good morning. How is everyone today? I hope that everyone has had a lovely sleep, gotten a rest, and that today is starting off wonderfully. My kid's already up, wanting to run around and do stuff. And I am like, it is 5 in the morning. You psycho. Go back to bed. But we are here, awake. I'm getting coffee. She's not around me, by the way. Um, and I have to start my day now. So while I was starting my day, I would just get this over with because this is just getting stupid at this point. Okay, I don't know why we have to keep doing this, but we have to keep doing this, I guess, because I was told that if I didn't play the game, remember? So here we have Dina 6 days ago had shared a stream that Wes did where he tears me apart for my past abuse. He posts a thumbnail of me with this dude who is a predator who I have like nothing to do with other than the fact that I remembered him being around and then literally was like, why is this guy in an account now? Like, why are they using him to attack me in these fake accounts now? This is weird. And then it went to uh basically Wes and everyone memeing me with this dude. And again, I've spoken about why, but it's also, Dina, because I'm a survivor. Me around predators. And it's funny to me that you have no issue being in chats with people questioning my abuse, right? But then you get angry if someone asks you about yours. And they won't even be all that mean about it. They'll just be like, "You said this, but then you just showed us this and they don't match up. What's going on?" So, I don't understand how you don't get that, okay? Seems very stupid to me that, like I said, you would claim to have PTSD but not have a mental health issue, and that you don't understand your hypocrisy here. Like I said, the issue that these people have always had with me is that I would not join in with them to do things like that to people, okay? So think about that as you're doing that to me and then claiming I'm the one attacking you all the time, right? Because let's remember, you already ran to this community wanting them to help you paint me out as a chomo with them, or they ran to you because they had already been doing it for a while, right? So don't pretend like you also have had nothing to do with any of this the whole time because I don't believe you. Then we have this, which again, you would share. Where again, I'm attacked over my abuse. You keep saying you're neutral, but you're not. Then there's this from yesterday. And this one was extremely telling to me. Because here's the thing, everyone. I don't follow H bomb. I don't know the dude. Remember, I literally like met the dude because he streamed about CJ on here. Talked to him in a chat a few times. Okay. Got one email from him where he sent it to like a whole bunch of people, like everyone he knew on the platform all got the same shit. And streamed with him one time. And that's it. And it was like, what, a few weeks. But as we know, a few weeks to these people apparently means forever because you flirt with someone for 3 weeks and they are allowed to obsess with you for 3 years. So, whatever, I guess. So I wouldn't even know this. But she says, well, 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 because again, these are all supposed to be gotcha moments on me. Once again, I have not talked about this lunatic in weeks. Dina, this was like, Dina, 1 day ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago. I bet you if I keep strolling, I'll find more. That made me laugh. That was fun. So, like, I don't know, like, what do you want? Really, though. I don't feel like scrolling down your whole fucking shit. I don't care about what you post unless that has to do with me. So, once again, I have not talked about this lunatic in weeks, thinking that addressing her the last time and giving her a minuscule amount of attention was enough, but I guess not. It's funny because that's literally how I have felt about you this entire time as you have gone to streamer to streamer to streamer, trying to have them paint me out as Harold's accomplice in all of this. Isn't it funny she chose today, Harold's court day, to do this? Again, why would I even know that, Dina? Do we talk? No. Do I actually follow you? No, I have no clue. I don't know anything about Harold's court day. I don't actually sit around and watch all of you people. All right. I don't watch Nicole. I don't watch you. I don't watch Raina. I don't watch any of these losers. Okay. I don't care. Even when they stream about me, I don't watch them. Okay. I haven't even watched Wes's video yet. All right. Because I'm sure that the second I turn it on, he's going to say something stupid about me parenting my child or something stupid about how I've never been abused in my life and I'm lying about my trauma disorder, but I'm crazy, but I'm lying about my diagnosis, but I'm crazy, or some stupid crap. And honestly, I don't care. I just don't care about his opinion on me, really, though. But the hypocrisy of all of it's really funny to me. So let's continue with it, everyone. Yay! Harold's court day to do this. Coincidence? I think not. Unfortunately, it was. I could just as easily say, was it a coincidence that on that day, y'all were going to start attacking me on streams? Okay, just wondering. And for someone who cries victim as much as she does, which I don't, by the way, but thank you. This is what I mean. I can't speak out because I have this mental health disorder, and it's easy for them to go, she just plays victim. And then everyone goes, okay, yeah, she's just playing victim. Because apparently, if you were victimized and then you have this mental health disorder, you have a trauma disorder today, then you just want to go around and be everybody's victim. And that's how you apparently want to live your life, which just goes to show me that these people do not actually understand that those of us that have actually been traumatized do not want to be a victim, but go off as much as she does. And remember, she claims she was trying to help me because she was concerned. She throws a pic of my ex up next to me, trigger, and is going to call me a bully. Dina, you jumped on here with CJ and decided to start telling everyone that I was sending pictures of my child to this man, that I'm dating this man, that I'm helping him attack you all over the internet, and I didn't even know who the fuck you were. You have put me in pictures with him. You got no problem with me being memed with him. And I may not be his victim, but I'm somebody else's victim when I was a child. So, did you ever think that it could be a trigger for me for people to constantly be putting me next to chomos, which is why they do it? Which you had no problem helping them do to me for the last, like, fucking how long have you been on here? Because Cupid Stunt mentioned that you were going after Nicole for over a year today, and my head almost exploded. I could not believe that that shit was even over a year ago. And then I'm still hearing about it oh so much and being attacked over it oh so much. Again, because I knew someone for like 3 fucking weeks and did a stream with them that had nothing to fucking do with you. Literally, you didn't even exist out here to me. You keep talking about how, yeah, you were out here and people knew about you. That's great, not me. Like, I didn't hang out around these people that you and Harold have called friends, okay? I don't call them my friends. So, I don't understand. Hey, why are you up? The little one woke up at like 5. She's been doing that because the sun came in and we put stuff even over her curtains. It's not actually the sun coming in. She's just insane. And she wakes up at 5 in the morning the last basically since the sun's been coming out early. And I don't know how to stop it. West Most. Did you see that Nicole has a court date for the RO? No, I didn't. This is what I mean. I really do not follow any of this. Like, I watch your videos sometimes and comment, and that's really it. And I don't like write down when the court dates are. July 25th, hopefully justice will be done and she will pay for her lies, her doxing, her bullying. Yeah, I don't know though. We can hope, I guess. See, I don't even want people to go to court, but like she took Nicole to court and got an RO. So if Nicole wants to now go to court and stick up for herself, then she can do that. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we will, Cupid. I'm sure we will. So, yeah, she never thinks of those things though, you know? So on this already stressful day, queen of shit, you have my attention. Again, do you know what's going on in my life at all, Dina? Do you know about any of my health issues or about anything that's going on with me? Because I can't even take a break to go deal with that shit without coming back here to like you and your little TCAP friends and your little RSN hoes all going off. So, again, why do I always have to think of everyone else and what they're going through? But nobody has ever taken a second to think about me and what I'm going through. You know, not one person, not one person is like, hey, maybe this stuff has been really hard on Queen for 2.5 years. I will be there, and I'm asking support of my subs to be there as well. Cool. I'm glad. I hope you'll be there. I think you unfortunately don't you have to go there. I'm sure that would not be fun. Um, you know, I it's not my fault that you all decided to pop off at me on this time again. I mean, again, I'm the one responding to all of this. That just keeps constantly going on and piling up. All right? And you seem to have no issue joining in. when it's serving you and what you want to happen, and when it's gonna be fun for you to go join in and laugh and right? But then it's triggering when you want it to be triggering. Flood her chat with the actual truth in response to her insanity. So then she actually does tell everyone to come and attack me. So that's wonderful. I always love it when you all do that. Or when you make comments out here, as people like Soot and RSN and the rest of these losers like to do, where they'll be like, oh, now we think Queen of Spades on meth and she's around her child. Now, we have nothing to prove that, but it wouldn't be the worst thing if someone, maybe worried, called the CAS in Canada and, just had it checked up. Or they'll be like, Queen's writing a bunch of community posts. She must be up all night and insane. It wouldn't be that bad if you decided to call the cops and tell them to go do a welfare check on her right now. Tell them that she's threatening suicide. Or Queen said that she wanted to take some days off to spend some time with her husband for her anniversary. And it's been really stressful on here for a long time, and she's been gone for several weeks. So we should call cops and CAS a bunch of times and then say that she's lying about suicide, and also that we had her kicked off the platform, because all of that makes sense and can all exist at the same time. Things like that. And then they go, we never told anyone to call CAS or cops on you. And as we all know, loopholes don't work for me. I call them out all the time. I do not give a fuck about your loophole. It is not an excuse. TCAP, yeah, believe it or not, TCAP stands for to catch a predator. This has gone so far that I now have Wes Mouse, because she went to clobbering time. It was in that community originally to paint me out as a chomo with her ex. So, because of that, they are now saying that they are going to have me on Chris Hansen as someone that supports predators on this platform. I think that would be hilarious, by the way. But yeah, just wrap your mind around all of this. And they have created, as I said, an account of someone who they say is a predator in order to troll me with it. And Dina seems to have no issue with that going on. I mean, what if I had someone, Dina, open up an account pretending to be like a chomo, trying to talk to you after everything you just went through? You would probably be like, what the fuck, right? So just, keep that in mind. So it's they're supposed to be catching the predators, and instead they have become them, you see. It's an issue. Now, positive vibes for Harold's day in court this morning that justice is served. Again, I do not keep up. I do not keep up with Harold's court case. So now we're on to this one. This one is one of my favorites. I just want to grab my coffee. Let's put on something while I go and do that.
Yo! 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 Looks so good. Yo, so you won't believe the week I just had. Listen, I copped the all-white Margielas. I got a foreign, and she ain't born. You feel me? It's a BMW, by the way. Listen, she got big titties. She got a big ass. You feel me? Yo, I can't wait for you to meet this girl. This is the best week I've ever had. Probably the best week of the summer.
I wonder.
I got you.
The rain, yeah. Turn on. A little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah.
Why the fuck you lying? Stop fucking lying. I don't really give a fuck. If you did, I'd fucking laugh. Then I'd sue you all and be rich. Please just go and do it. I'm begging you. I would love to end that man's career on his own live stream. That would be beautiful for me. Please publicly keep attacking real victims while you stick up for predators, baby. That's the only time I will ever call you baby. So I hope that you took it in and you clip that and then you can wank off to it later, because that will be the only time. Take it in, Wes. Take it in. For those that don't know, Wes used to work in the sex industry, basically, and he's very into fetishes. I think he thinks my name meant something else, and that's why he wanted to try to befriend me, and then he found out it didn't mean that. It is, I know. You are pretty, I know. I mean, if this is you, which again, I can't even know, because you're all a bunch of pussies that need to harass women that don't want to talk to you, that block you in 10 accounts. Again, hello, Wes. Remember, sir, no means no. And I have not only said no twice, I have said no 500 times. Literally, I've said no 500 times. And you just keep going. Keep going. Okay? Just stop it, Wes. Get some help. Get some help, my man. Some help. It's 5 a.m. and I am drinking my coffee. I don't give a fuck about my voice. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. It's not that hard. I can't hold your guys' hands throughout life this much. All of you are really gonna have to branch off on your own and figure out how to troll and find some kind of ethics and morals without me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. Anyway, then she says one more, which, spoiler, we just found out it's not the only one. Let's go through the description. Number 1, triggering an actual proven victim on said abuser's court day. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? I don't know why people think that I follow people so much around here. I don't hang out in this area of the YouTubes. Okay, I don't keep up with the court case. I don't give a fuck about the court case. I don't care about it either way, to tell you the truth. I really don't. Leave me alone. Do you know how many times I have already been bugged out here about court cases that I have nothing to do with, that people have tried to bring me into? Yes, coffee. I know, Wes, that you think all white people do meth. I know that you don't understand my trauma disorder, despite apparently sticking up for survivors of abuse and that being your gig. So that's a little sad. You know, I admitted to extreme drug use in 2011. Yeah, probably. It's now 2022. I literally have a completely different life from back then. I'm not even in the same city. I don't know any of the same people other than, my lifelong friends that I still have. You know, so I don't understand. I don't understand. Have you never heard? And here's the thing, I've already told the story about how I went on methadone. I was on it for a couple years, and then I literally have not touched one since. So, but I guess you guys would consider marijuana to be a drug. Very, very harmful, right? Because that would work for your narrative right now, wouldn't it? So you are literally attacking me over drug use when I am among 2% of people that go on methadone and then don't relapse within the first 2 years and have actually been sober for over 10 years. So, you know, I don't I just don't know why we have to go back and forth. I think that you've got really extremely butthurt over me calling you out for your bad behavior and using your own video to apparently prove that you were part of a group of people who were trolling me with predators. And you did a copyright strike to me, which I was going to let go until you then decided to viciously attack me and my family, and then you haven't stopped since. You want to judge me, and you're the guy who has a minor child living in your home, and you move in strange women off the internet to come and live with you, who you now claim are predators. How come you had a female, a female predator, someone you say is a predator? Our chat log has nothing to do with it. I love these people. I have your chat logs, and I can show that literally I never attacked your family in our chat logs. So I have not been in a bunch of false accounts and making fun of you and claiming that and making weird songs about you and all this creepy stuff and helping stalk you for RSN and all this really gross stuff because our chat logs show our conversation. These chat logs that you all often use to show our conversations, but it's funny because there always seems to be missing parts of the conversations when you show them. And I've already done this before, Wes. I've already done the back and forth. Like you're 2.5 years too late. We already did this whole Queens of Predator, Queen attacks people, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you get off on attacking survivors of abuse on one channel, and then on your other channel, you lie to everyone, right? And you totally pretend like you care of people that have been abused. It's great fun is for you, isn't it? Wes, I don't play these games because here's what will happen. I'll show the full chat log. I've already done this. I've done this with Bells. I've done this with Sue. I've done this with RSN. I've done it with Dark Ninja. I've done it with Tragic. I've done it. Do you want me to keep going? I have literally a list the size of my fucking arm and both of my legs of people that I have already done this with. And when I release full chat logs, then you're my victims and I've doxed you. Thank you. Sorry, unlike US, I actually have my my child here that I have to parent at times. So I don't have time to archive people nonstop, and you know, I have our chat login when I stopped talking to you in 2020. Again, I don't care. You're the one that's all upset at me. Not vice versa, Wes. I'm just over here letting you do what you need to do to feel better. Okay? You do whatever it is that you need to do to feel better. No, no. Nothing with me and Wes. Nothing with me and Sue. Nothing with me and half of the men out here that are obsessing and flipping out. In fact, I only flirted with one of them and he won't go away either. And it's been 3 years. Don't ask me. I have no clue. Someone needs to get them some help. But apparently it's more fun to just prey on women. So, number 2. Find any post or video on him in the last 6+ months or anywhere I've said he has court today, other than in passing conversation with someone and not directed to an audience. Waiting. Number 3, magically working internet. You mean when I leave the house and go to work or am away from home with a signal? I know life is hard for you to understand. Okay, but that's the thing, is that when I first heard about you, like, didn't you have a bunch of internet problems or something? I don't know. I just seem to remember that you had a bunch of internet problems, but then you seem to be able to use it whenever you want. Who sent me for you? Who? So I can give them the tongue lashing they deserve for unleashing you on me. Well, I guess you would have to go and talk to our son about that, wouldn't you? And be like, why did you gas me up to think that these two were together? Why did you tell me that she was probably sending pictures of her kids to this guy? Why did you tell me to say all of this gross stuff about this girl that I don't fucking know on the internet, because you and her had problems and she did a live stream with my ex about you? Again, I don't know what to tell you about that. That's something you'll have to take up with him. I didn't realize the rules. You can talk nonstop about real stream news. He wants nothing to do with you. Sure. Sure he doesn't. Yes, I know. He is such a poor victim of me, wants nothing to do with me, but there's a million fake accounts of me. They're always in his chat. There's fake donos of me on his screen. Blah, blah. I could go on forever, but yeah, because that's how you act when you don't want anything to do. You don't sit over here and go, leave me alone, go away, fuck off, stop, and then wig out every time people bring the person up to you because you're just done. No, that wouldn't be how people act when they actually are being stalked and want to be left the fuck alone. No, you pretend that you want the person around, right, Dina? I'm sure if I go into your chats, there'll be a fake Harold in there, right? Because you would love to see his name just constantly in your chat. After he stalked you, that would just be so much fun for you, wouldn't it? Makes so much sense. And never assaulted you. I've never said that CJ assaulted me. Okay? I never said that. But me, an actual survivor of domestic violence with an abuser who has been found guilty in a court of law, again, the elevator dude found guilty in a court of law. Don't seem to matter, though, just saying. I had to live. I don't understand, Dina. I even told you that I had to flee a situation where I was living with a man for over 7 years and go live at a woman's shelter for a while. And then I had to move to a new city to get away. That these people all say I'm lying about and used to trigger me with. So, congratulations. And has he been found guilty in the courts now? Because I don't even know that. Why are there court cases still ongoing then? I have no clue what's going on. Do you know what? Don't tell me. I don't care. For his crimes against me and is never allowed to speak up or speak out. I have never told you not to speak up and speak out about him. I've just told you to leave me the hell out of it and that you have been absolutely disgusting to me and that then you're disgusting to anyone else that you think might have something to do with him. Which again, I could maybe see you not wanting to be around people that have anything to do with him, but you go a little too far. I mean, I don't understand because the people you hang out with make fun of me when I'm like, do I need to go to court and get restraining orders on all of you? But then they tell you to go to court to get a restraining order on Nicole, who couldn't even travel to you if she wanted to do anything, Dina. But I do remember you saying that you were going to take a flight to my place and punch me in the face. Maybe you don't remember that. In fact, I've been physically threatened by you, Heartbeats Vanity, Bells of Nevermore, and I don't have restraining orders on any of you. I don't want to go to court over any of you. I'm kind of hoping that you'll all fuck off. But you won't, so I don't know. And you people have been calling CAS and cops on me so much that, like, they want to charge you. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, they're fed up. So that's where we're at with this. I've never said you couldn't speak up or speak out about it. I'm just saying. Even though I have been silent on this subject as well. Silent on what subject? You're never silent about anything. You are sick, not only in your head, in your heart. that is cold as ice and black as night. Yes, it's me with the cold, icy black heart. And then she posts my thing. Then she posts again about me. Queen's current live for participants. Because apparently we're all out here in some fucking clout chase where we're all supposed to be seeing who can manipulate the most people into being on our team in whatever game this is. And I don't care to. I'm not here collecting people like you all are. Now I understand why she needs to do a video about me. Because you don't go away. I'm going to play the Queen of Spade games. Ready? I'm the one over here trying to figure out what games I apparently signed up with all of you. But okay, she needs to use my abuse and my trauma and my victim status in order to gain views and subs and clout. Yes, that's what it is, Tina. I have nothing else to talk about but you. That's right. I have no videos on here that have made it over 200 views. I am such a loser. Whatever will I do? I'm so fed up of them. Everybody says the exact same fucking things. It's like they're all just on repeat over and over and over again. And then I have to live on repeat over and over and over again. Let me tell you, I live on repeat enough. And then I need to claim that I'm a victim of everything she said above in order to get views, which is funny because I am not the one, like I said, that ever came out here and spoke about my abuse to get views until all of you spent ages blasting it. And I think that it was disgusting because my ex had passed away. And I thought it was pretty disgusting. I didn't even want to talk about it. I just wanted to let it rest with him. But you all went to try to find him to get, or as in a, or suit to stream with him. Because that's what you people do, is you actually go and seek out people's abusers. What if he was alive? What if they did stream with him? What if something ended up happening to me because of it? Nobody seems to care about any of that. Right? But I'm the psycho. And I'm the one that's a predator. And I'm the one that puts people in danger because I sit over here and stick up for myself. And while you're all accusing me of being a chomo, I actually end up finding out that you're actually the ones that hang out with them. Like I said, Harold was all of your people's friends. I didn't know him. He was your man. You lived with him for 3 years and apparently have a kid. So I don't know. Not with him, but you had a kid around. Unless you lost custody of your kid for 3 years. Which I've never lost custody of mine for a day, and you people have had the CAS here like fucking 30 times. So, I don't know. CJ's lost a kid, and then he totally forgot about the existence of one. So, I don't know. I would happily turn over just one day of what I went through and keep the other 833 days, 15 hours, 38 minutes, and 4 seconds so she could have an actual understanding of abuse, trauma, shaming, PTSD, anxiety, stress, litigation, depositions, hearings, therapy, loss of friends and family, theft, lies, financial loss, online mob mentality. No, I have no clue about that, Dina. You're right. What would I ever know about online mob mentality? I just sit out here all day talking about manipulation tactics and cults and online mob mentality. What would I know about it? What would I know? You're right. I know nothing. I'm just an idiot. You don't go to college for 2 years to become a social service worker here and graduate at the top of your class with awards because you know anything about therapy or hearings or liars or anxiety, like mental health issues. It's not like I got the Margaret Cole Community Mental Health Award when I graduated for doing the most work that year with people with mental health issues or anything. Not like anything like that. Yeah, why don't you guys go Google that? The Margaret Cole Mental Health Award. Go look that up. From St. Lawrence College, Kingston, Ontario. Go look it up. But no, I don't know anything about it. Nothing at all, bitch. Nothing at all. You already doxed my maiden name, so you'll if they list who's gotten it in the past, you'll be able to see me on there. Since you already doxed my maiden name because we had to do that when I've been married for several years. Because the only reason why you would have done that is to do what? Get a hold of my family? Weird. Liars, betrayers. Yeah, no, I know nothing about liars and people that betray you either. Pain. No, I know nothing of pain. Suffering. Nothing about that. Medical bills, you do have me on because, I'm in Canada where we have free health care. So I agree. That sucks for you. Excruciating dental surgery. Do you want to talk about how I needed to have like 4 root canals after I was on methadone for 3 years? Because that really sucked. And nightmares. I don't know, Dina. You're right. I wouldn't know anything about nightmares because there are days where I don't even sleep for the entire night when I'm triggered because I am horrified of getting them. And I have a child to care for. And I don't want to put myself into a bad state of mind for the next day with these nightmares. Because the most important thing to me every day is being able to be a mom to my kid. So I just won't sleep. I'll drink 5 million coffees. I'll take a little nap in the afternoon. And then just keep going. Which is why you all claim that I'm on meth. But when you have a trauma disorder, that's what it's like sometimes. You have to make sacrifices to make sure that you can do other things in your life properly. Maybe you should learn about that. So she can mention my life and what I went through to feel good about herself. It does not make me feel good about myself at all. Again, I am not like you, and tearing down others does not make me feel good. You all like to tear down me so that you all feel good. I end up having to respond to you because you don't go away. And I don't really get anything out of it. Most of the time, I don't even get monetization on the videos. And I don't care. I don't get donations from them. I don't really ask for donations. So the whole queen is a grifter thing is a little lost on me, but whatever. So I don't know. I get nothing out of this other than me just sticking up for myself. Because if my daughter does learn something through all of this, it is going to be that you do not ever back down. What would I get out of this? Nothing. Have not mentioned this quack until again, out of the blue, she showed up last month needing to talk about me. I've already talked about how that's a lie. You are no better than the actual abuser, Beth, because, I told her not to call me by my name, so she does it on purpose. She's like that type of person that would dead name a trans person just to be a cunt, And then she posts up a screen, an SS of my chat, which is what a lot of you guys do. You post up SSs of my chat. Then she posted up this. 1 second. So, sorry. And then we have this one, which again, that's all about Nicole loving and supporting Harold. I don't know what that's about. Again, that doesn't have anything to do with me. Okay. And I've tried to explain to you that she just has a crush on everybody. I don't know. All right. So this is gross. Whatever. We'll just read it. We'll read it. Why not? Sure. Let's just do the whole fucking thing. This is gross. This also proves what I have said all along about why she came at me like she did. Funny thing is, I would have happily served him up for her or any other stupid woman with this much obsession for him. Then why don't you? Then why do you care? It has literally been a year and 2 months that he has been sitting in jail. Nicole and I have court July 25th thanks to Cupid Stunt filing a motion, and these clips from last night's stream will just prove my points to the judge and help showcase the behavior and what she continued with from March 24th. What? Oh, March 24th through the end of June after the order was signed. So here's your update on your boyfriend that you support so much. Okay, can you just have given us an update on the court case without all of this? The state attorney offered him a plea deal yesterday of 15 years, 8 in prison, and 7 on sexual predator offender probation. And he turned it down and wants a trial. Next hearing is 8/22/22, and trial will be set for October or November. Turning down a deal was stupid on his part because when he's found guilty, he will most likely get double that, if not more. So love his ass because he's going to need someone to. Oh, wow. I totally did not read that, I think, how it was meant. Whew. I literally read that as her saying that she, like, loved his ass. And it took me a second to be like, no, wait. I don't think that's what she was saying. So love his ass. She's telling Nicole to love his ass because he's going to need someone to. When all is said and done, um, Nicole, please just.
Like I said,
Oh, it's just a clip of what she said. No, I don't care. I don't really care about that. I was hoping that we were going to hear Ani all. But we're not, so never mind. That's no fun. But yeah, this is all very strange. I don't know. When all is said and done and it's finally over, I will find my own peace out of the madness that was my past. I really do hope you do. I do. I hope that you can find peace after all of this. Whatever happens with it going forward. I don't know. Honestly, I think that when you go to court, you should just have this whole thing with Nicole thrown out. Just both of you should just leave each other the hell alone and move on. But nobody listens to me out here. I'm the crazy one. And you would rather take advice from people like this who clip what people say about you and clip things that would upset you. Like, this is what I don't understand. You're all upset with me because I did a stream where I put a thumbnail up, and you're all like, that triggers me because you put a thumbnail with me and him. Okay? Like, you literally say she throws a pic of my ex up next to me. And that's bullying. But then you don't have a problem with Annie here literally clipping a clip of another girl talking about how much she loves and supports him and then sending it to you. Hello, lady. Hi. This is a trouble starting, gassing up bitch. Get her away from you. She is not someone you want around you. Do you see why all these people hate me? Because I don't deal with their shit. And if I were you and this girl would have done this video and then sent it to me, I would have said to her, why the hell do you think I want to hear this? You say you're my friend, but you're sending me all this shit to upset me. You are a shit friend. Get out of here. Don't talk to me again. If you want to clip that shit, goodbye. I don't deal with this shit. I get mad because all of you seem to love the shit. You love the gassing up. You go around from streamer to streamer to streamer, just gassing them all up against each other. It's so much fun for all of you when you screenshot what this person says in this chat, and then you run over and you bring it to this other person, and you hope that they fight, and then you sit back and you go, hee, I'm so cool because I got 2 streamers to fight. I actually had something to do with something that happened on YouTube. I am like the coolest person in the whole entire world. And you think you're like, I don't know, it's like your hobby or something. I don't know what any of you're doing. I look at all of you like you're a bunch of fucking losers. And then you actually thought you could start doing it to me, and I'd be like, oh yeah, you guys are right. This is like really cool. I'm going to do it too. But that's not what happened. Like, this is what I mean though. If you actually want away from it, don't have these people around you. See, I actually want away from the shit that people are giving me. Which is why if someone sent me something like this, I would be like, fuck off. I heard there was a stream today. Not one person sent me anything of it. I have no clue what was said. Because anyone that I'm around would not want to put me through that. That's a real friend, Dina. A real friend is someone who says, don't go back and forth with all of these losers. Which is also why you all hate me, because I do have a lot of those, don't I? Because most of my people will tell me not to engage with you all. Whereas all of you are the exact opposite type people, right? You love stirring the pot. You love making up shit about people. It's all about the lore. You want to turn people into lol cows. You want to go around destroying people's lives, talking about their traumas on live streams, blasting personal conversations, and anything else personal. Any personal information that can be used as a weapon against them, especially if you can't use them as a weapon against someone. And I don't do any of that. We're not the same at all. I'll stick up for myself till the fucking death. And my health ain't the greatest right now. So I will stick up for myself until the death out here. But, you know, I don't understand. I don't understand. I tell people to cut it out. I even ignore stupid shit like this a lot of times, okay? Just because why? Shit starters. They're like a bunch of shit hawks that are just going around shitting up at the internet. with drama and bullshit and lies and screenshots and whatever else they can do to hurt people out here. And for some reason, we have a bunch of idiot creators out here that wanted to power level me for several months, telling me that they were all smarter than me, telling me that they would never fall for the bullshit, telling me all of this shit. And then they all went and fell for it all. So I don't know. I think I know why you didn't have success with MLM. Because I do not take those types of instructions very well. I also do not do toxic positivity very well at all either. Because I'm just tell you how I'm feeling all the time. And so if it's not good, I can't be like, I'm doing excellent. Everything is perfect. It doesn't work with me. I can't do it. I can't do any of the fake stuff. I can troll a bit and be funny, but I can't be fake. There's a difference. You know, I had too many questions and things like this. I don't do any of that type of fuck shit, though. I don't do any of the drama. I don't do any of the backstabbing. I don't do any of the let's all go talk in a group about people. I don't do any of the let's go chill in Discords that archive people. I do not like those types of behaviors. Very open about it. I yell at people all the time for them. I'll even yell at you if you want to try and announce that you don't do them, and then I end up in a Discord that you're fucking in, and then it shows that you do all of them. Right? Tragic? Right. So, like, literally, I am not okay with those behaviors at all. I do not like them. I don't do them. You all do them to me. I've met you at your level a few times. And like I said, you keep pushing me to keep doing it. And I stopped playing a while ago. So I don't know if you like got bored and you were like, okay, now we're going to go put her on Chris Hansen because I'm bored now, or what happened. All right. You say if you don't talk about it, we go away. But I literally disappeared off of this platform for like a month. And when I came back, you were here stronger than ever. And using the fact that I was gone, even though I know that you were watching me on the Recovering Humbot live streams, and I know that you heard me say, it's anniversary coming up, you know? Want to take a break. I'm going to go take a break for a while, and then I'll be back. It's just the break ended up extended longer than what I thought it was going to be because I ended up with goddamn COVID. We all did here. It was an awful 3 weeks. But now I'm probably lying about that, though. Right? You know, the other trolls never go away. Yeah. You just have to move fast. Just run. Just run. But it's like, it's like I go away for a month. You say, hey. And then basically, oh yeah, no, this was a little bit ago. We are okay. It was really scary because of my health issues and whatnot, but we're okay. And I don't talk about any of that stuff because that's all I need is people ripping through all of that. We already have people, talking about things that they like. I didn't know any of these people. I wasn't online for a lot of the things they're talking about. They're claiming that, things happen. But I don't have like an internet footprint of the time that I was like in an abusive relationship, for example, because I was in an abusive relationship. So I wasn't allowed on the internet and to like use the internet like I wanted. And there's no like footprint anyway. Not really much of online. There's a section where I just disappear off the internet for a while if you research me. And if you know, I apparently do not disappear for very long. So you should know that something must have been happening, right? So I don't know. It's like it speaks for itself, but you still want to say that obviously I'm lying about it because you all, for some reason, really, really need to paint me out as a liar. I'm sure we all know what the reason is, but whatever. So I don't know, Dina. I don't know what you want from me. Because I will go now and leave you alone again. But you're all going to keep going, right? You'll all just keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. So, I mean, I guess have fun. Have fun. If it makes you feel good to paint a mom out as a predator, then you go do that. If that's what you need to do. But again, I think it says more about who you are as a person than it does me. I know you all think I'm trying to paint someone out as a predator who's not a predator, but I'm not doing that. So I don't know, maybe put that in your pipe and smoke it. Realize I'm not around that person and what they've done. I don't know about this court case. I don't know what days you're supposed to go to court. I don't like write them down on a calendar like these people write down the days that I stop talking to people on a calendar, okay? I don't do that. So no, I don't know. You know, I don't know how I was supposed to know. But if you and your friends all go away, then I go away. It's amazing how that happens. How I completely leave people alone that don't bother me. You should try it. You should try. Try to do that. Because, like, that's pretty serious. No, I'm not alleging that Dina's a predator. I'm not. I don't know anything really about that case, like I said. I had other people tell me about what it was about, and then I tried to walk away to be like, okay, hands washed to that. Don't need to be anywhere near any of this because I knew that people were going to make a big deal out of it as well. I was like, oh, this should be fun. Yeah, no, it wasn't her. She was just with one of the men that apparently is a predator that they use to claim that I was in a relationship with him. It's all very convoluted. Worse than a goddamn pyramid scheme. Yeah, apparently I was dating Harold. And apparently we were dating because I don't know We did a live stream about Real Stream News, and then all of a sudden, him and Dina said that me and Harold were dating. And I was apparently a predator, and I was apparently sending him pictures of my kid and all this other stuff. Because I apparently just go around preying on everyone out here. It's me that goes around preying on people, not these people. No. No. Yeah, well, I wasn't one of them. I was hardly around. I'm married, so like one of the first things I'm pretty sure I said to the dude was like, yeah, they keep attacking me and my husband, so there was just none of that. I have no clue. I wasn't around. Yeah, he told everybody that he was fighting against predators. If you haven't noticed, a lot of these people that talk about predators all the time are apparently predators themselves. Or at least hang out with them, you know? Stick up for them. Make fake accounts pretending to be them so that they can harass women that don't want to talk to them since 2020. Apparently seems to be the thing that we all do out here. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know what our conversations in 2020 or what my suicide attempt in 2020 had to do with a copyright strike in 2022. Other than you're not actually mad over the copyright strike, you're mad about what I said. Everybody has been alleging that I am a predator since 2019. I have an entire subreddit dedicated to claiming that I am a predator, and I am a mom. I have a minor child. They call child services and police on me. They have also claimed my husband's a predator. I have a subreddit that they created to claim that I'm a predator and that I am going around harassing them all while they were all doxing and harassing me over fucking Onision shit that I had fucking like hardly anything to fucking do with also. So, all right, because of that, like Jesus Christ, you do imagine doing like a video about Chris Hansen being a scammer, and then all of a sudden the whole internet is like attacking you and calling you a predator, and then they just have not stopped ever since and have tried every single way, shape, and form to take things and try to use them to paint you out as one. And then the other people that they also attacked, the TCAP community, suddenly decides that they want to join in. It's very strange. Onision is a predator, but all the people that don't like me say that Onision is innocent. They say Onision's innocent and that it was a big conspiracy to set him up, just like Arsen's innocent, and it was a big conspiracy to set him up. Okay? So, like Suit has done videos where he's made fun of Onision, and then he's turned around and done videos attacking the victims for speaking out and going after them. Well, I mean, I guess so. I mean, his mods are attacking me. They were his mods at one point. So there's that. You gotta love my life. It's very wonderful. But yeah, Trisha Patricia used to be his mod. Onision's mod. So I know, thank you, they do. Don't speak out about that either, by the way. Don't. I also made that mistake. That was wrong. They have a cult, and so do the people that hate them. They also have a cult. And this year they all got together. It was a great time. Yeah, no. So, yeah, no, I'm apparently a predator because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm apparently a predator. I'm apparently a predator because I didn't want to get attacked after I talked about Hanson and Onision, and then I was around RSN, but then it's his friends that are calling me one, so I don't understand that part, you know? And then I'm apparently a predator because of H-bomb now, and then whoever else they can. I don't know who Joran or Joran is. See, I don't even know what his name is. But we are apparently connected, very much so. And like, this is what they had already made a fake account that they were harassing me in as that person when that's why I used Wes's video. And then Wes wanted to, I guess, out himself completely as a person and really prove to everyone that, yeah, he was a creep that sits around in accounts pretending to be predators with people, harassing women that are survivors of predators from their childhood. That's just, you know, and just put on a big public display. I don't really know what happened after that. I don't know why he didn't just message me and say, hey, why did you use part of my video? He knows how to contact me, all my socials. And honestly, it was just because I used a video of his to explain that TCAP was doing that to me. But I didn't think Wes was a part of it at that time. I thought it was just a bunch of other losers. I was like, I think Wes has left me alone. There was some talk, but I didn't want to believe it. I have gotten into arguments with people over Wes being a creep, and I have told them that he's not one and gotten into arguments. It's actually one of the reasons why Trisha and I got into an argument as well. Trisha Patricia is because she tried to say that Wes was like stalking her and stuff, and I was like, I don't believe that, you psycho. I got enough fights with fucking YouTube schizophrenic over it. I got enough fights with a lot of people over people calling him a predator. And I was like, no, that's not true. But then the second he has a chance to call me one, we're going to do that, I guess. Because that's what we do out here. Both the people who are predators and the people who hunt them are dangerous, right? Just stay away from all of it. For real. It's too bad. But it's just the truth. At this point, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, now I'm being threatened to be put on Hanson, and it makes me laugh a little bit. But, you know, whatever. Wes needs to find lol cows for the Kiwi farm gods. I think all these people are actually lol cows, so they think that if they give up lol cows, then lolcat won't actually figure out their. I'm already tangled up in the mess. Already tangled up. Been tangled up in the mess for 2.5 years. Can't get out of the mess. Every time I get out of the mess for a while, they do something to me. It's usually several things to drag me back in. And then they turn around and talk about how I am the one attacked. Very strange. If you ever wanted to see cry bullies, boy, have I got the group for you. They may be referring to paying Hanson for a cameo or something. No. But that I hope so, but no. Because Wes actually does work with Chris Hansen. And that's where we're at in this story. And my in real life friends really love it when I talk about this story to them. Because they are like, what? Connected to the guy that used to do the Dateline shows we used to watch as a kid are attacking you on YouTube? What is happening? This is crazy. And I'm like, I know, just, because, my real life friends had to be warned about this. They were being doxxed everywhere by Suit Yourself. I have had lots of cognitive behavioral therapy. I've done a lot of CBT therapy. I've done a lot of DBT therapy. I then even became a social service worker. And then I gave therapy to other people. And then I got triggered again. So I stopped doing that. And I was trauma therapy for a very long time, but I had to take a break. And while this is all going on, I am doing just kind of like normal therapy, if you will. Just kind of normal talk therapy right now, because they don't think that it's like a good idea for me to do trauma counseling while all of this is going on, and while I have a whole bunch of people attacking me with my past traumas. They just don't think that that would be a great idea. And I'm like, no, probably not. Let's wait a little bit. So I really need them to go away, because they're actually hindering me getting better, which is what they would like to do, while they're talking to me to get better. It's great fun. But yeah, I'm going to go now, because it is 6:30 in the morning and my kid wants attention. And that's the most important thing to me. So I'm going to go spend some time with my kid. Have a great morning. I'm going to try and get the video up that I wanted to post up yesterday. That was going to be funny. And then this afternoon or this evening, I might move it to this evening, I'm going to do a live stream. And it's going to be about cults. I don't want to hear about this anymore. Because it's all dumb. Thanks, Joe. I hope you're having a good day. You're probably already at work for like 3 hours. I just, had to get some things off my chest. Everyone else is always okay to talk about me all they want and say whatever they say about me, and always have been. But then when I talk, everybody gets very upset. So I just wanted to bring those things up. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that a lot. I hope that all of you have a great day. Go and do something that you love today and be happy. And try not to worry about me at all. I will be absolutely fine.